Well, back to news out of African Energy Week. African countries, already part of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, say their neighbours could benefit from joining the organization as they speed up exploration. Now, I spoke to Equatorial Guinea's Minister of Mines and Hydrocarbons, that's Antonio Oburu Ondo, who told me that the continent could benefit from more countries joining the organization. Take a listen.
The most important things about that is that as member of Opec and also as president of Opec, we need to make sure that we have more members into Opec. This is really linked to your question because the more members we have in Opec, the more stability you're going to have in the market. And the more stability you have in the market, then you have the chance for countries to be in a better position to manage their budgets, to actually have better economic prospects, right? So it's very important to us, the OPEC message here, to enlarge the organization. And also it's very important, obviously, for every African country to make sure that they have the right environment, right, to accommodate new investment coming to our countries, right? This is one of the problems that we spoke about during the conference. We might have different sources of funding, but maybe we are not doing enough, right, to make sure that that funding can actually be accommodated in our countries.
And just talking through issues of bottlenecks, logistical bottlenecks coming up as, you know, issues throughout the continent to investments. What are some of the issues that you have noticed specifically in mining and hydro in the energy sector, those bottlenecks that really need to be removed to facilitate that investment coming in?
Yeah, well, it's a big problem, you know. I don't want to get very political and very academic about this. The most simple things to me is that governments and companies, institutions, we need to make sure that we facilitate everything to make sure that people have access to the energy that we have that is easily available to us, right? So it's all about organizing our economies. It's all about making sure that we have the right environment.
And it's the balance of exploration and climate change, ending energy poverty. Where does exploration of oil still sit for the African continent, the potential that it still presents even as we drive towards greener energy?
I'm happy and sorry at the same time to come back to the OPEC, right? OPEC is being very vocal since June this year about energy transition and about the fact that energy transition need to put at the center of everything the need of the people, right? And that's why Africa is also in line with OPEC talking about energy poverty. Whatever we do about all this, we need to make sure that we take energy poverty in the center of the debate so that people have access not to the wind energy or not to solar energy or not to fossil fuel. People need to have access to the sort of energy that they have access to in a very easy manner and a very affordable manner. So that's the simple take from Equatorial Guinea.